This right here is going to blow your mind. If you're open to complete health, this will completely blow your mind because it's against everything that is going on and what's being preached about right now. Listen, the body is an amazing thing, the mouth included. It knows how to respond to changing environments and changing situations. It adapts. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. And there's three things that actually cause the adaptation. Well, three subsets of one thing, which is stress. Now, what kind of stress exists? Physical, chemical, and emotional stress. So think about this. Your body, if you get stressed out emotionally, what happens to your body? You can't eat, you get sick a lot easier. If you don't do anything at all, so you don't even stress it. You sit on your butt all day, you just kind of laze around. That is not good physical stress. So what happens? The body says, "Oh my gosh, I am just gonna kind of just adapt to that, and I don't get my immune system and my blood's not gonna flow as good. My cardiovascular system's gonna kind of shrink down, and it'll not be as efficient, and essentially get more prone to getting sick." Chemical. What happens when you take drugs? What happens when you take pharmaceutical drugs? You may fix one problem, but what happens? Other things are going to be broken as well. That's a chemical change to your chemistry and your body and environment. So now there you go. So now if those three things of stress are the ones that promote either health and wellness or sickness, you have to do the things that you know you're supposed to do and not do the things that you're not supposed to do. So you want to create good physical stress. You want to work out. You want to sleep well. You want to make sure you're active in a good, productive way. Get a good sweat. Increase the heart rate. Make sure that the elasticity of the cardiovascular veins and arteries are nice and elastic throughout. Chemical. You want to eat the right foods. You don't want to put pharmaceutical drugs in your body. Get off of that stuff. Yeah, it may lower the blood pressure, but it may cause other problems. Liver damage. You hear it all the time on television. Oh, you got depression. Well, take this pill, lower depression, but guess what? Side effect, you can be more depressed. Why? Do the things that will stimulate you from a good physical, chemical, and emotional point of view to get out of that state. It's a very serious state, but you got to get through that by doing the right stresses, not the bad stresses. So stay away from the chemical stress. Emotional stress. My goodness, right now is a bad time. Everybody's freaked out. But when you get all freaked out and you get actually anxiety and stressed out, there's hormones that lower your ability to fight off colds and sicknesses. You get sick. When people get stressed out, you get more prone to being sick. You don't sleep well, you get sick. Right? It's all these things right there. It's wrapped up for you to live a well life. You don't need drugs. You don't need any kind of injection to your arm to fight off a virus. You don't need anything like that. All you need to do is eat right, think right, move right, get the mind right, physical, mental, emotional, and even spiritual wellness. Bump that stress to good, and you're going to live a healthy, productive life. And always try to upgrade every single day, every single month, every single year. Don't rest. That is what I do. At one point in time, I thought, my goodness, I am working out 3 times a week. I'm feeling pretty good. But then I said, no, why am I working 3 days a week? Let's go 5. I said, no, why I'm doing 5? Let's do it. Let's do 7 days a week. Well, I don't need a rest, man. It makes me feel good. I'll work out for 30 minutes. I said, why 30? Let's go for 45. Let's go hour. Let's go 90. Because I am trying to have the right stresses in my life in order to live right. That's it. That's the secret to a wellness. You don't need a doctor to tell you need a pill. You don't need a doctor to tell you need some kind of liquid in your body. You don't need me to tell me for me to tell you to brush and floss and eat a proper diet to avoid cavities and gum disease. You don't need me. It's there. You know it. So make the decision and live a healthy life and get with the good stresses.